Hi folks, just wanted to take a few seconds before we begin today's video to clear up a few technical issues that you're going to see. So the way we're filming at the moment using Zoom's free package means that every 40 minutes we have to restart the meeting. And unfortunately that means the shots are going to move around the screen every so often. Now unfortunately I'm not that good an editor to figure out how to move the cameras around in the editing software, but I'll figure it out at some point, or we'll find a new system. But for the moment, this is what we've got, and I've tried to make the transitions as smooth as possible without it being too jarring, but also not breaking up the action. So you will see a few of these in the next videos to come. But that's about it, and I'll let you get back to it.
Okay, guys, welcome back. We are back with Wizards and Wyverns playing some more D&D.
Yay!
Energy. Okay. Just to introduce everyone, because just in case there's new folks that watch the video, we've got, just going to go by, again, what's on my screen. We've got Ben up in the corner with Mazus. Don't know where he'll be on the video.
I am
it all changes. We've got Connor as Hafane. Give us a wave. We got James Dickens as Ralikos. And last but certainly not least, Miles as Frost.
Hello.
Hello.
I've updated my camera, so I'm not horrifically blurred anymore.
No,
that's
lovely.
really sad as well. That's the first time I've not been last but not least. I kind of enjoyed it.
It's because usually you're last to the call.
Yeah.
Now you're just least.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, right. I'll do a little recap.
Lovely.
So, just at the beginning of all this, briefly, you guys boarded a boat for various reasons. The boat went through a storm and the boat sank. That was episode 1. You found yourselves on a beach of a jungle island. Seems to be fairly large. You found out later it was called the Isle of Sasai. You going to sleep on the first night, or so the current night, I suppose, is you realize there were some people watching you from the woods who you called out to, and they ran off. Episode 2, you gave chase, falling into a couple traps, eventually being cornered and captured by these locals or pirates or something. You're not quite sure, really. You were taken back to their camp where their leader, Fen, introduced themselves and has offered you a ride back to the mainland in exchange for some theft of goods, basically. You're going to have to go to Nordoon and steal some shit for them, is the general idea. So you were taken to the ship that they have, the Reaper, which is a small, stark white with black-sailed ship. And you were put in the hold and told to sleep there for the night with a liar watching over you and Nisk, the other, so the two half-elves that are looking identical. Nisk, the other one who left the room. I hope I got that the right way around.
Yes.
Good. That would have been awkward if I didn't. Because that's what I wanted it to be. So that's what it is.
Perfect.
Okay, right. Let's bring it into tonight's episode where we are all asleep on the ship.
I was staying up.
You were staying
For
up?
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you were.
You were.
Mathuth is an old lady. She has had a long few days. She's going to sleep.
Going to sleep.
Yep. After my running with the caltrops, I think I've earned some rest.
Have indeed, sir.
One cow drop.
Yeah. Hafane,
not
you
the,
sleeping as well?
not the captors, the caltrop.
Yeah. Hafane, you sleeping?
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Okay. Good to know. So, Ralikos, you're just... Everyone seems to have drifted off after a few minutes, and you're just stood there. Elia's kind of sort of watching you, sort of not. She's whacked out a book from somewhere. She's just kind of. She's.
Love a book.
You could gather she's not exactly reading it. It takes her a few minutes to turn a page. Probably like just.
Another copy of the one sushi let me.
No, it's not. You just staying up.
Okay. Where is she kind of situated in
So
the room?
she's sat by the door, the only door out of this little hold you're in.
Okay.
She's just sat there reading.
What are you reading over there?
Oh, this, and you see she takes a look at the cover and looks again and goes, "Oh, it is just some forgotten her fucking voice then for a second. It's just some just fairy stories and such from the old fae."
You are interested in the Fae and the Fae worlds. You know of that realm?
I was just I know as much as the average Joe, I suppose. I was more just passing the time. It was the first thing I grabbed, really.
Is any hope of enlightened conversation? So, are you a guard? Are you a captor?
Yes, no, sort of in between. Depends how you
you are-
guys deal with
You
yourselves.
are. Well, I can assure you, the majority of us will be no trouble to you.
No.
We just want to get about our lives.
That's fine.
Yeah. As for the, the troubling one, just keep your eye on him.
Yeah, and you can see she like rubs a bruise on her nose. And she's possibly got the formings of a black eye. Goes, yeah. No, got a good eye on him.
He's been known to be quite sneaky, so I'd don't let him walk behind you at any point.
Noted.
I
Okay.
don't think I've ever even entered Snake. I don't think I've ever rolled it.
Well, you got that far, but okay. All right. She kind of like looks at half goes back to her book.
If I was her, I'd be like, this is probably the most untrustworthy one of them all. He's just trying to
I've shown them nothing
get
to
this guy
dislike
done.
for you.
Yeah.
And apart from you said, I like to slit a throat protector.
Yeah.
Okay. As she does that, the door opens and a figure walks in. It's the exact copy of Hafane. Just walks in the door. But you look down and Hafane's still sleeping there. You look up and
Okay.
they got like a really like sly, cheeky grin on their face as they just like look at you and just wink.
Ew.
Well, I've had weirder dreams.
It's not a dream, I can assure you of that.
Well, no, I assumed not. I'm not surprised. You
Really?
choose to look like your friend by the door.
Only to fuck around with her. You see like Elia just like glares at Nisk.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. And you can watch as the body just like you see like firstly the skin kind of like turn from like the sort of palish pink to like a stark red, and you watch these horns like grow out the back as you see a mirror image of yourself.
Well, I thought I was rather good looking, but it's better than a mirror, really. Do the others have to be in here?
Not if you don't want them to be. There are plenty of other rooms. And you hear Elia just turn to go, Nisk, you were warned about this. He goes, I know.
Risky is risky.
Just pushing your buttons.
Cheeky little Nisk.
So,
Oh, don't say
what
that,
what is your true form?
I mostly like to take on the visage of those around me, but I'm not people don't seem to enjoy my true form normally. Let me just get up the form of a changeling
Ooh.
so I can describe it.
Ooh.
I've actually forgotten what they look like naturally. Oh,
I think they're
okay.
like kind of like
film.
bald, like grey, white.
No,
Yeah, they're like a
that's
weird.
That's doppelganger.
Yeah, that's doppelganger. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got like the little like slit nose.
The
All
fuck
right,
are
is the
they?
changeling a doppelganger?
Sure.
So I think changelings like in one of the books, the playable race version. But I think they're very okay. So you watch as this creature, so the red skin morphs down into like a really pale sort of bluish purple, almost like a but it's like a how to describe it, like a muddy water type or dirty water type thing. Yeah, it's not nice. The eyes go stark white and the hair just kind of all disappears and everything, and they are just like a stark bald, and you see like the skin's really like dry and wrinkly.
Ew.
Well, I can understand why you prefer to take other forms.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. And you see as they morph into Fen, basically. I'll say for now. She goes, but yeah.
Well,
So I am the espionage officer, I suppose, or
yes,
in charge of that.
That does make quite a lot of sense.
No one would ever know.
No, I can see that. Do you plan on revealing this to everyone, or?
I mean, we're going to be working together. I suppose we better all know what each other can do.
Well, yes. I was going to suggest as such. You know, I don't think it's a skill you should waste.
You realize you're not going to be going in there alone, obviously, into when we infiltrate the storage in Nordoon.
Well, I wouldn't have thought you'd trust us.
No, I'll be your handler. I'll make sure the goods are brought to you. Elia will be there as well.
I've worked in this kind of arrangement before. With I've had handlers before, so I'm sure we can work well together. I'm gonna hold out my hand.
Good.
Take it.
They look at it for a second, and then just like so it's a very kind of weak, limp, more like they're like, so they take it and then they just kind of like just hold on for a second too long, and then just like slide the hand, like just.
Oh. Okay. But they took my hand.
They did.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna move across the other side of the room. Just chill.
Okay. Yeah. Nisk kind of just sits opposite the other side of the door, just kind of like, and then turns straight back into a liar and just kind of like just stares at her.
Could I quickly roll insight on how she was feeling about
who was
Nisk?
Or how Nisk was feeling about it?
Yeah, I don't really care. Elia's not that interesting anymore.
Okay. Yeah, roll.
What did I say? Insight.
Yeah.
17.
She's just seen how she was just trying to get a reaction out of you. How and you see you felt that she was. Oh, sorry, you felt that they were entertained by the one they got.
Right. Right.
Okay. Are you gonna stay up, or are you gonna eventually?
Yeah, I'll stay up until one of the others wakes up, and if they don't, I'll stay up.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to assume they don't.
Probably not.
I suppose, yeah. I can't voluntarily wake up.
No.
I'm pretty tired.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Either way,
an old woman.
yeah, I've
I'm
still
out.
got one thing to do.
I
for
am
the
an
night.
early riser.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Hafane. About an hour into your sleep, you feel this niggling at the back of your mind in your dreams.
Okay.
I love a dream.
I hate stuff like this.
It's okay.
never
I will
good.
tell you now.
Fire.
This isn't a dream. This is
No!
just in your mind. I'm afraid.
Oh,
We're not at
okay.
that stage of the
Right.
game.
I'm thinking, oh, this is a weird dream. Oh,
Deities
I
and
feel it.
No, we're not that far in yet.
Okay.
Right, Hafane, you hear the voice of someone whose name I've fucking forgotten. What an absolute cretin. I've forgotten the names of my
Boo!
characters.
planning.
Penrose.
Please edit this
It's
out.
Penrose.
Penrose.
Penrose. You hear it in the back of your
That's
mind.
right.
Just go, be brief. 25 words only. Where are you? Who? With? Ship marooned, but fixable. Captain kidnapped by pirates. And you feel like she's waiting for, or that you can respond to this. Yeah, full screen, I think.
Okay. I do feel like I'd respond to it. Like, because I usually Magic he'd probably ignore it if he knows he can respond and feels he can.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to, but you can.
Okay. No, he wouldn't. No. Just like,
Why?
Okay, I will tell you, you know it's Penrose. Okay, you know it's them. It's not, yeah. It's entirely up to you. Do you want to respond or not?
Because I think with the magic thing, with the fire and everything, usually.
Oh yeah, you're not a big fan of.
But then he would probably say so. He would probably say something. He just, what was it?
Even
Penrose again.
What the fuck?
Penrose. Yeah, he'd probably go, Penrose. Where are you? No, that's it. That's all he'd say because he's just like going off. Got the same character. He doesn't know anything like this. He's like, I can respond. What's going on?
Yeah.
Right here. Here's the works, and Connor's just grabbed his spanner, just gone dish.
Okay, you will get a response. You will get another message.
That was so petty. That was so thinking of me, Miles. I didn't even use the spanner. I just walked away. I just went,
So you get another response of trying to remember what side you guys are on.
What do you want?
Okay.
What do you do?
Southeast of Ireland will send Flare in morn.
Okay.
You could say morning. It's all one word.
Morning. But morn is more fancy.
What is morn? What is this morn?
I said it. It's in. Are you capable? Are you with others? Any info, please. And that's what you get.
Yeah. Okay. I'm capable. Doing it in character then. What am I doing? I'm capable.
Yeah.
With cat, snake, and rich bastard.
Yeah.
In camp with possible pirates.
Okay. Yeah, you're not getting anything
Yeah,
else,
I said
unfortunately,
I'm
tonight.
capable. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did say he was
I'm
capable. Yeah, it was the first two words.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It responds to that one. It's twice, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. That's it for the night. That's all you get. Now, what do you do? What do we do with this? If
What do I
anything,
do?
you could just continue sleeping. It's up to you.
Well,
100%.
he doesn't know if another message is going to come or not. He didn't get a goodbye, so he'll just stay sort of as is, which is in this case sleeping. I mean,
Okay.
unless if you're aware you're asleep, sort of feel naturally like, wake up, like, what going on? But really, there's nothing to disturb him to wake up or anything. So
Okay.
Stays asleep.
So, and everybody stays asleep, I suppose. So, Ralikos, do you go through the whole night?
No, probably. What time did we like go to sleep, roughly?
I mean, you'd already just gone to sleep, so it can only be about, I will say, it's probably just before midnight. You reckon?
Okay. I'll go to sleep about 1 a.m.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
stay up. You stayed up for an hour.
That's fine.
No, okay.
No, to be fair, that is so Ralikos. I'll stay up, everyone. I'll stay up.
Okay. So, you can all rejig your stuff, give yourself back to max HP,
Yay!
have
I
them
get my
spell slots back.
I
Oh,
needed
no,
them.
it's-
If anything
them spell
happened, I had
slots.
one spell slot left.
What level?
First.
Oof, useless.
No, I got some good first level spells. First level are my best spells, I'd say.
Saying that later on.
Well, yeah, later on I won't be, but for the time being.
Okie dokie. So, morning
He
comes.
gets his hit points back.
You're all aroused by Liar.
Are we? Are we?
What does Nick look like now?
You're all roused by a liar. Sorry, I added the A for some reason.
So
You're
what
all
time?
roused
What
by
time
a
is it?
liar. You don't really know. It feels like early morning. You can feel like a chill in the air still.
Yeah.
So you just get kind of shoved awake. And he goes,
Oh, I am an odd lady. Please leave the shoving to a minimum.
I don't care. Look,
Oh, lovely lady.
they're
Respect for
serving, they're doing breakfast, and Fen told me to come get you so you can, I don't know, be fed, I guess.
I will not begrudge a free meal. And I'll
Mhm.
get up and immediately go to leave. In the
I'll
back
go
of my
with
head,
her Fane.
remembering that flare getting mentioned.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be walking out like, oh.
I'll hold an arm up to Ralikos.
Yeah, I'll take it and pull her up.
Thank you, my young man. Oh, you are. And then I'll like touch his bicep and go, oh, you're quite well built, aren't you, my young devil?
I'm doing it on purpose now.
I blush, but you can't see it because I'm red.
Ooh, who's aroused now?
When you blush, it goes really purple.
It's turned bright purple.
And then
Glow.
and then as we go, I'll go, perhaps you should you're not doing badly, but compared to our companions here, you're a bit on the skinny side, aren't you?
Who'd you say it to? Me?
Yeah.
Okay, you will hear just in your other ear, on your other side, you feel a presence just kind of grab your other arm. And he goes, I don't
Oh
mind.
my god.
I quite like him. thin.
Ooh.
And what do they look like?
What
I
They
do
look
I see?
exactly like my tooth.
Like fucking let go.
Good morning, Miss.
Wait, can I roll quickly to see if I know?
Yeah. Roll.
Shape-change?
Roll. Oh wait. This is what you're trying to figure out if you know about shape changes.
Yeah.
Sure. Roll history.
Oh, dropped it. Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, so you are aware. Yeah, you know of like the changeling and doppelganger races.
Okay. I will hold and inflict wounds.
You're holding
And I
them
will
in inflict
say,
wounds.
yeah, aiming at them, and I'll go change out of my shape immediately and never do that again, or you will suffer the consequences.
Now that's exactly what I love to see. You know, that really gets my blood pumping.
5,
Jesus.
4,
I'm just gonna step out of the way.
3,
She's a grouchy old woman.
2.
And they've transformed right into I'm gonna say Relicos. And just give a very dramatic like bow to you. Look up.
Shall we go and have some breakfast, Miss?
Sure.
I'm just gonna walk up, staying level with her all the way.
Cool.
Oh, this is unusual.
I well thought with that change that Sushi was going to go, I like that one though. Be that hero.
No, okay,
we
so
can't have two characters.
Squeeze both by biceps.
right, so you guys are led up the cave, up along this goat path, brought back up to the camp where everybody seems to be gathering. There's around a few like sort of makeshift other stumps, couple like table type things. You see there's a queue next to a large pot, basically on a fire, and you can smell something that would best be described as mediocre is cooking away. You could probably guess that there are no capable chefs among this group. And yeah, so you are led towards this, led towards the queue, handed out. Once the queue goes along, you are handed a bowl and a dollop of mush, some kind of gruel.
Is it in a?
It's like a wooden
is it
bowl
like a,
type thing. What's up?
Is it outside all of this?
Yeah, it's all outside. Yeah.
Halfine is going to be like keeping his eye up, like on the sky.
Okay. So
Like, I'm looking where the sun is coming. He's going to be like, right. That's
so you guys are in a cleared out. Just to describe the camp, because it was pitch black when you arrived here, but it's a kind of a cleared out area at the edge of a cliff, on top of like a little hill, so you can see a little bit a ways. A lot of it's still kind of like thick canopy though, but you can see fairly far into the ocean and that and around. But yeah, there's also like a big a sort of fence set up around the bits that aren't cliff edge. So yeah, you're just kind of like you're grouped away from the others, with so Nisk is watching over you. Eli's gone to a tent away. And
does Nisk still look like me?
Yes, currently. They haven't changed.
Did I roll perception for keeping an eye on the sky?
Yeah. Go on then. Roll perception.
Oh, nat 1. I'm never going to see it.
Oh, okay.
Was it actually a nat 1?
Yeah.
Just,
You didn't tell anyone
I'm sat there with my
else.
eyes closed, like.
let me
what is
just
going on?
delete a
What is
document
happening?
quickly. Get on with it.
I do not like this.
You know, like what?
This whole thing. I do not understand why
The
we
food.
now. Well, yes, but why we now sit and make battles with our captors. I thought we were leaving in morning, and now we are being let off the boat.
We are not in a
have to
position
make-
really to set the turn, Frost.
What is it we must do for these people? What if we simply ride with them or sail to them with them to Nordun?
What was
when
that?
we-
And then I'm gonna look towards Nisk.
He's just stood there as Ralikos and just gives you a wave.
What?
I'm gonna
Wait,
clock
whoa,
for the
wait
first
a
time
minute.
that there are two of them.
Am I still dreaming? What is going on?
Who is the impostor?
And then they
Ralikos.
change into the form of a liar.
Stoneman.
You see the morph.
Okay.
He goes, it's just me, Nisk.
I get up and with the utensil I've been using to eat, wherever it is, I go to slowly poke them in the shoulder.
They kind of like move out the way and goes, now I would appreciate if you did not do that.
When is it we sail,
This is
Nisk?
real. As soon as we're finished here and the tide is risen, we'll be on our way.
By finished here, you mean once we have finished our food?
Yes.
I'll just drop my plate with the food in and I'll go, well, I have finished. I will.
Okay, well, the
I
tide
will
still
reach
needs
by
to
the gold
rise,
path.
so we're not going anywhere for a few minutes.
I crouch beside Nisk, like with my undershot, like right up to her ear and go, Nisk, turn into something else.
I am not an amusement toy.
Well, I am quite amused. So please, something else.
No.
So is it just your form that changes, or do you keep the same accent?
The voice stays the same.
He
Well,
thought
that's
It's
about it.
merely a physical transformation.
I see. I down what food I have and go to Frost.
Are there any tables set up around, or is it just? set on the
Yes, but all of them have like crew on who are kind of like giving you all the stink eye, basically. You guys have been led somewhere else, away from pretty much everyone.
Can I
Is it
just
very
watch
apparently giving us the thing?
Yes.
boat? Can I
Oh,
I
I've
just
gone that
watch
one.
the
Perception, so I don't notice.
What's the what? Sorry.
me?
Yeah, what were you saying? You're saying watch.
Can I just watch the Reaper?
So
To
the
see if anybody goes on and off it.
the Reaper is. I don't know if I described it. Is it in a cave underneath?
Oh
you
yes,
at the
you did.
moment?
Sorry.
So no. You can watch like the only path down there. Should you so
Oh
choose.
yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
See if anybody seems to be going back and forth.
Yeah. So there's like a couple people who've probably the first people start eating finished and then have started like gathering their like go bags basically, as it were, and all their equipment, and just sort of and then grabbing a crate of something, whatever supplies, and just heading on down. Yep.
Okay.
What's up?
Is a liar about?
No, she's gone into a tent.
Because
Okay,
I'm. Frost is Frost still sat there, or is he like still off to the side?
No,
watching us?
I'm just up at the top of the goat path, just watching
Right.
what
Well,
people
I-
seem to be doing.
Yeah, because I've gone over to Frost. I'm not just going to stand there like a mute.
Yeah.
Thingy. Frost. There is the possibility that some of our crew survived the shipwreck. They said they would send a flare up into the sky this morning, so I think we should keep an eye out, just in case.
A flare? What is that?
I have only ever seen one once at a sort of festival we held in the village near my home. It's almost like a beam of light that gets shot into the sky. You cannot miss it. Well, you shouldn't miss it, unless you roll a nat 1.
So you are saying you wish to find the crew? I do not think our old ship will be salvageable.
I would at least like to know if my dream, let's say, has any weight to it. If so, I would like to know we have options other than serving these possible pirates.
You know of this flare from a dream?
Well, Primrose talked to me in my sleep, and I can tell you right now, usually I am not I do not have many conversations in dreams. It is usually just drinking, shitting, shagging, etc. So when all I hear is a voice, it is unusual.
Perhaps slightly disappointing. Hafane, what was the cargo on the old ship?
It was a magic imbued. What was it? We were carrying something called mildew oak, magic imbued. I don't know what it could be used for, but they wanted it kept a secret, so it must have some value.
As in
Mildew.
wood?
Yes. I'm not very familiar with magic, so I don't know its power or what it can do, but it was extremely valuable.
I just wanted to make sure that it was not going to be anything that our new friends would take issue with.
Well, they may very well wish to get it if they catch wind that some of our comrades are alive. So,
Hafane, should I or you see this flare, this beam of light in the sky, I will cause a distraction. In the chaos, you slink away, you find the people you seek.
And when I find them, do you wish me to bring them here? Or
I wish you to do what you wish to do.
I appreciate that, Frost. Thank you.
It is no problem. I, meanwhile, will be keeping my eyes on these eclectic folk. If I see anybody head towards the ship, I will signal the rest of you. They will not leave without us, I assure you that much.
Of course. Well, I'm going to ask Nick some more questions. I wonder if she can turn into animals as well. And I'll go back to this.
Okay.
I hope not.
I was just going to ask: is there what race and ethnicity is everyone of this crew?
Majority humans. You've obviously got changeling, half elf, half orc. Yeah, there's maybe 3 or 4 other half elves, and then everyone else is just human.
Are the humans of similar ethnicity?
Yeah, all very the same.
Got you. So, do you want me to roll an intelligence check? I'm just checking, could they be indigenous people or an indigenous tribe type thing? If they're
roll me a general intelligence. Yeah.
Do I get guidance for that, or no? What?
This is that's a good question. No, I think that's only for ability checks. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really fall into any of the ability categories, I'm afraid.
Cool. I'll just straight roll. Intelligence, yeah?
Yeah, just a general intelligence.
Oh, it's not good. It's not good. It's a 7. I rolled a 4.
You feel like you might have seen them before, which probably means they're not natives, but
that's good for a 7. Anyway,
yeah, I'll give you that.
I'll let Hafane pass the Nisk.
Yeah. I assume it was just general stuff.
After a while, we'd probably go over to Ralikos.
Okay,
Because he's a bit intrigued by him.
go for it.
Yeah. So after pestering Nisk for a while, I go and sit beside, but not directly beside. I'm just ever so slightly socially distanced from Ralikos.
Appreciate it.
So, Stoneman, when you came aboard the ship I was a crew member of, it was quite apparent you are not like the rest of us in the way you carried yourself and the attire you wear. So I wonder, what is it you did before we met?
Well, I didn't do too much. I'm from a well-known family in the region. So, yes.
And what region is that?
Oh, where we left.
And
No.
what family is this? Is it the Runestone?
Well, that would, yes, that does link. It's my name. They are my family.
Can I roll to see if I recognise a runestone of Sordoon?
Roll history for me.
Does this count as an ability check?
Yeah. Guidance.
It's a 20 altogether.
So, fuck, they're not from.
Not from.
No, they're not. So, the family is
Near the city of York.
Yeah, that
The
was it. It was a
city
very-
of Yor.
That was it. I'm sure we've had
Well-
this discussion. You made jokes.
Yeah, we had Yor, but we didn't have
Yor.
Runestone. So
Yes.
we'll say I recognise Runestone from somewhere that I.
Yeah, it's not a Mildew Valley
escapes
family.
you.
It's not. It's from somewhere else in Faroon. But you have heard the name before, yes.
And what are you doing in Sordoon? Your family are not located there. I know Sordoon very well.
No, I took this. An opportunity came for me to leave my my past employment and travel the world. So I booked passage aboard our doomed ship, as it were.
And what was this opportunity you speak of? Just the boat, or a
No,
set of events?
something happened with my work. I could no longer. I was no longer required to fulfill my tasks.
I
And why
thought
was
you
that?
said you did not do very much.
Well, I had to do little bits here and there to keep me busy, but as those responsibilities went, I found.
Why did they go? These responsibilities.
Jobs come and go. I'm sure.
Not for someone of privilege, I imagine. Not often, anyway.
Well, no, but if I wanted another job, I could get one. I don't need to work, but I happen to not enjoy being a layabout. I educate myself. I provide for people around me.
So if you enjoy working, why did you give up on your job to go on a little adventure? If you don't mind me asking, it is just conversation.
Well, I wanted to travel. I never did when I was younger. My father was quite strict. He always wanted me and the rest of my siblings to go out and do things, no matter what they were. He didn't want us sat at home. So yes, I got the opportunity to travel, and I took it with both hands.
If you don't mind me asking, and feel free to say it is too personal, but what was this job and what were your responsibilities?
Well, that's an excellent question. I served people in the government of the city. Do you remember I mentioned to you the city of York?
My what, sorry?
the city of Yore.
The city
No,
of
not-
my.
Not of. We've already done this whole charade. You may not remember.
Yes,
on the
yes,
boat.
yes. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm an old lady.
Yes. The city
And that needs to be on his shirt. That.
named Yore. I served the officials there. I was an asset used for the firing of high-level employees.
Does not sound like a fun job.
It had its perks.
It
I
wouldn't.
was,
It wouldn't have anything to do with your knowledge of poisons, would it?
No, that was merely a pastime that I partaked in.
So firing was not firing; it was actual firing. Nothing to do
Firing.
with poisons and getting rid of them. Then.
It was firing.
Good.
You look blankly at me.
I'm just gonna shuffle a little bit further away from Radicos.
Noted.
Well, I give him a good old
where
pat on the back.
is
Good to know you seek adventure. He's just over there, Sushi.
Oh, Frost!
Just over there.
I'll come over as soon as I hear. If I hear.
As soon as I see you.
You would.
Asus, before oh, she has gone.
No. I'll slink back round upon hearing.
That's the first time I've called a Sushi. Jesus.
I was just wondering, you know a lot of the snakes in the area. Are there many poisonous ones about, you know?
Yeah, there may well be. I do not know this island too well. I don't know the landscape. We had some boa constrictor yesterday, and we had a no, sorry, I shouldn't be speaking to you about poisonous snakes. Goodbye.
Gonna roll insight as to why she was suddenly so
Sushi
worried.
just dipping.
We
Yeah,
had
roll inside.
several lovely conversations about death before.
Yeah.
Oh. 22.
Up to you, Ben.
I didn't roll anything, do I?
It's not really a rolling
I just-
thing.
I just can't. It's quite hard to explain why. I just seem suddenly very suspicious of you. Should we say?
Could I defer when kind of the suspicion started within the conversation from my 22?
Yeah, Ben. If you know when that was,
If there was a kind of
I mean,
key-
it was already there from the beginning, but it just sort of grew throughout the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, but it wasn't like upon learning a certain thing.
Well, just learning upon several things, just as the conversation went on, really, about the firing of.
It was probably
Employees.
that was the.
It's kind of if there was a
The
catalyst, that was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What is it? What is it? Why did you call?
Let us sit where you sat. I do not want anyone to overhear our conversation.
Very well. I'll return
Can
back
I-
to watching the path.
Could I try and
Malako's
can
probably
I
noticed.
watch them?
Yeah.
And if I'm able to, could I roll something to try and decipher their lips?
You can
If not,
roll
don't
me a very good investigation.
If you get a bad one,
You want me to
Pathfinder's
roll
gonna
a
be, like,
stealth because
doing-
I would be whispering,
saying what he
from this
thinks
point
they're
on.
saying.
He's not trying to listen. He's trying to
Cool,
like
cool.
read your lips. So it's
Yeah.
So I will be whispering now, as if
Okay.
and looking around to make sure no one
not good
is.
enough.
All right.
going
Nis
to
is just
hear
gonna
Hard to read
quickly
the lips of
whisper
a
your
snake lady.
what?
It would be hard to read the lips of a snake lady. Like if she wants
possibly.
to, it's going to be so hard to discern
Well-
what the hell she's
I got a
saying.
9
They're not
anyway.
balanced.
so it doesn't-
Disadvantage.
Mizzou still looks like a human in regards to like they have lips and teeth and
She's not just got a snake
they
head.
use the same muscles to speak with as a human does. They don't have a
Okay.
snake face.
Okay.
But anyway, Nisk is just going to quickly whisper in your ear, Relikos.
Oh,
He goes, "Seems to be a lot of secret conversation going on."
That does seem to be happening quite a lot. Those two have been together since I've known them.
Oh, okay.
This is all of 2
sit
days
back.
or so.
Hmm.
It's
Right,
it's good you came to me. I'd been meaning to speak with you, but go on. What is it?
I think Ralakos did it.
What? What have I done?
Ralakos is
Ooh.
sus.
I'm gonna look at Ralakos. What you doing?
What? As you're having your conversation,
Yeah.
I'm just sitting at the table, eating, glancing up at you, kind of, but not in like a. I'm just looking where you are, looking at Hafen, just going about my business.
What makes you think that?
He had always been strangely interested in poisons, which I just took to him being a bit of a weirdo, if I'm being honest. But he just asked me flat out earlier if I knew much about poison snakes in this area. His previous position of employment, as far as he tells us, was to dismiss government officials, and I suspect that was not in a I suspect they did not live to read out their resignation letter, shall we say.
Do you think he could be taunting you, asking you such things? It is perhaps odd that he appeared on the same ship as us in a rush to leave.
Yes, and perhaps this babbling buffoon persona he seems to put on is just a facade.
Can I roll perception to see about Ralakos's weapons?
My
See someone's
wit.
persona. I was there.
It's like, yeah, wake up. yeah.
21.
Sorry, I was still in persona when you asked the question. You were trying to do something. It was a perception about something's weapons.
My weapons.
Your weapons.
Fucking
You've got. Yeah, he had the.
I've got a very ornate gold and black dagger /
Right.
short sword. It's like a in
Is it-
between.
Where's
Is-
that?
Just on my waist.
What side?
My left side, so I can grab it with my right hand.
Okay.
I've got
Oh,
a short
Miles.
bow that I brought off these geezers,
Alright.
and 20 arrows.
In a quiver on your back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carry him in his boot.
I assume they provided me with a quiver when I brought it.
Yeah, we'll go with 20 arrows. That's fine.
Just
That- it
loose
came
arrows
with.
under the arm.
Just handed you some arrows. They're like, good luck.
Just poked him down my back.
Yeah.
There is also, there is also a sheath on the other side of me that
Mhm.
looks the same as the one holding the short sword,
Mm-hmm. But it's empty.
but it's empty.
In time.
Okay. A short sword, I thought it was a dagger.
It's in between.
It uses the stats of a short sword.
It's a quarter.
It's slightly shorter.
Do you wish to confront him?
No, Frost. I just know we should definitely be wary, but
I wish to
Well, like-
confront him.
whoa. Time being, we are going to be heading back to the Mildew Valley. It is not the best time to mention of our situation.
You are right. Wait until we are on the boat. He has nowhere to run.
Actually, now you say that, that is an excellent suggestion.
Cheers, man.
Mm.
And if he is guilty, I'm sure these people will not mind if there is one less saboteur in the ranks.
If he is guilty, I will claw out his eyes and feed them to him.
But the saboteur.
And I will eat him whole.
She does have the first of a snake, Connor. Don't be ridiculous. I will eat him whole.
Okay. It's at this point that Elia. Oh, hello.
Ralakos is
Oh,
left. He's bailed.
He's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of
Dig
here.
it up.
I'm so sorry.
Goodbye.
What happened to you?
Am I back?
Okay,
Sorry.
you're back. All right. God,
I
you
love
guys.
you took note of
I'm gonna
which
have to
side
switch
it's
this
on, Miles. That was
fucking
that
things
was
again.
sorry.
He just quickly paused his camera, hyperventilated, and then just switched it back on.
Okay, so it's at this point that Elia comes up to you two, Frost and Ralikos. You just see her walk up and she goes,
What?
oh, Fen wants to have a quick word before we set off. I'll go get the other two. She's over in the tent I just came out of over there.
We will get the others.
Okay. And she heads back to the tent.
Elia.
Yeah. What?
What did you call me?
that just stopped.
Fen, you. Oh, sorry. I got Nisk, and that was it.
What is up with Nisk? That was hushed.
Sorry. I think you're set onto like a when you talk,
Shit.
it comes up. So like if you whisper, I can not hear you with.
Oh, okay. Could you hear my sentence?
Yeah. So what is up with Nisk? You said, yeah. Okay. So
But whispered, hushed.
What?
And so was the
Stage
Elia
whisper,
as well.
stage
I wasn't
whisper.
just shouting.
Liar!
yeah.
What did you say?
Well, in what regard? She's strange. I know that. What do you mean?
Find her place among you. It just. How did she find her place among you? It seems very odd that she is with you all.
I mean, she was helpful in. I mean, I'll give her that she's very useful in terms of, sneaking aboard, sneaking around and such. So that's how she came to join us. Fen saw that she was adept at espionage and stuff like that. We are an eclectic group. You just take what you can in the life we lead. And we are what we are.
Fair enough. We'll grab the others.
Okay.
Is
She walks it.
the fact that she can't change her voice a common thing with changelings, or is she just like shit at being a changeling?
To be honest, I haven't actually. I don't know. I
I'm
don't see any
genuinely curious,
specificity of voices.
Is it
Who
like
knows?
she's? I was wondering if it was like she's
I
like
don't know. You never know.
half changeling or stuff like that. Okay.
Getting very
Have you
deep
not-
into this one random character.
You know what? You say that, but the amount of times what was temporary characters stuck around for a long time in the last campaign.
Yeah, that wasn't my.
It's worth knowing this.
Fucking
It's worth knowing
Then
this
we
stuff.
took
was
them
it?
with us.
Was it?
Yeah.
Fucking
You know,
Aaron, somebody, or whatever his name was.
Big
Garen.
Garen,
Garen,
that was
I think,
it, yeah. Garen.
Garen.
What a guy. He was way
I hope
overpowered.
he's a legend. I hope it's been hundreds of years. And it's like all that happened in that campaign did happen.
Yeah, no.
And Garen is like a local.
That'd be insane.
He's like Robin
No.
Hood of his
Okay,
area.
so Eli goes back to the tent, and Frost and Mazoosh, you just walk over to the others.
Yeah, and just I warily look at Ralikos, give him a little.
Everything okay?
Is everything
We
okay
are
with you?
summoned.
That's not wearing
Yes.
it. That's suspiciously.
Yes, as for said, we are summoned.
Okay.
So do you all head towards
Well,
Yeah.
I'll
the tent,
I'll gesture.
or-
Wait for Ralikos to go.
I'm gonna say to Nish, are you coming with her?
Yeah, I'm
What's
just
my
waiting for you all to head up and go. I'm coming.
Good. Drop myself over there. Yeah.
Follow.
Follow.
Can I actively percept
Because there's
what
a
ways
weird
to
energy
do it?
going on.
Which two?
Frost and Matthews.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
just actively need. I'm aware of.
Yeah, we're just,
You're just keeping an
walking
eye out,
behind
yeah.
you.
Go first.
Okay. Well, yeah, they just walk behind you. with
Yeah,
a
I've stopped
side eye.
scowling now. No, I've stopped.
Okay, all right. So you head towards the tent, yeah? Okay, guys, we're going to take a little breaky poo. So
Literally.
literally seconds for us, and we'll have that little interlude again if you want to just pause the video and go do whatever. So
Have a breaky poo.
have a breaky poo. Ben, do we want to plug
Bye-bye,
things
breaky
now or
pooers.
plug things at the end?
Yeah, I mean, plug Instagram, link
Instagram's
below.
all the same.
Other episodes, if you missed out, you're like, well, what is this? I don't get it.
I'll link the
We've got
playlist.
2 more episodes down below. We've got an email. So give us the email.
The email is wizandwyv@gmail.com, spelled WYZANDWYZ. Yes. At gmail.com, obviously. Again, links below.
WYZ. Is it not WYV?
Yes, it is WYV.
Yeah, WYV.
It's
Anyway,
linked.
So just link down below. Just send us an email, whatever you fancy.
Just say hi.
Yeah. And that's it. So
That's
go
it.
for your breaky
Go for
poo.
your break. Have fun.
Breaky poo.
Okay, so as you enter the tent, you see Fen is sat with her feet up on this sort of desk type thing. She's having you see like a dirty bowl set to the side, and she's currently seems to have some kind of pipe going on, sort of just wooden, simple, basic smoking implement. And as she sees you enter, she just sets it aside, puts her feet down, leans across the table, and just goes, "Right. I just wanted to make sure that you were still on board for everything. Because as I said, this is only in payment to get you guys to the mainland. So look, just wanted to know if you were still on board for the task."
Yeah.
All right. Good. Right.
Have a choice.
The situation is this. We're going to sail back to Nordoon. So that'll be a few days at sea. And then once we arrive there, under the cover of night, our ship will ride like the wind, let's say, silent and quick. No one will see us until it's too late. We'll be mooring off at a dock that I know of that will contain a few marked crates that I'll need you to grab. I can't say this will be a simple job. There'll be guards, obviously, that you'll have to deal with in whatever way you decide to. Now, as I said, it's me and my crew's policy not to just go around murdering everyone, so I would advise non-lethal methods. But if the situation deems it, I'm not against it. Now, I know you've been told already, but Elia and Niska are going to be shadowing yous, making sure you don't, run off with our loot, as it were. But once it's on the ship, you're free to go, or you can, or I can drop you off somewhere along the coast within reason. I'm not sailing all the way off to Bargia anytime soon. But that was our agreement, and that's what will happen. So, if you're all ready, if you don't need anything else, we'll head down to the ship and set sail.
Ready when you are.
Wonderful. Right. She gets up and just gestures to the door and goes, "Right, after you."
I'm gonna look to Hafane.
Well,
I'll go to the door.
Everybody just goes
So
out,
the
yeah?
flap.
Yeah.
Flap.
Yeah.
The
Flap,
door.
whatever.
The flap.
It's a flap.
I'll go to the
Consistency.
You see, there are, as you're outside, there are still like a half dozen folks just kind of still there, obviously guarding the camp and such. But you know, that's all it is. And so Elia and Nisk start heading towards the trail down to the ship, and Fen's just kind of sort of half a slow pace going, just making sure that you guys are following and such.
I'm just going to percept the sky.
Go for it.
17.
I'd say that's enough.
Still
Let me-
morning.
But a bit. Right. So you look out towards the sky, and you just watch. It takes a second. You don't notice it at first. You're just kind of looking around, and then you just see a small like flash, almost like just the sun in the sky, but just a small flash, and you see the direction off towards the end of the island, and then it's gone, and you see like a little sort of like a little smoke just sort of fall down, and that's about it.
I'll just give Hafane a glance and like look to the direction where I saw the light. And then, Fen, wait!
Just turns around and goes, "What? Yeah."
You quizzed us all very much in that tent of what exactly it is we could do. But what can you do, Fen? You expect us to follow you? I say, why don't we give the crew a friendly test of your ability? Why don't we have a brawl?
Can if you want. It's not really my forte. I'm a captain of a ship.
Well, then give me
But
your
I
best
can-
man. Come, we should increase the morale before we hit the waves.
No, this is not necessary, Frost. We are about to get aboard this ship.
My claws
Not
itch
much
for a
deal.
fight. Come, who will challenge me?
Well, if
And
you
I'll
want.
make a big like bolster of like everything around camp and like
You just-
hit some stuff over.
You just watch as Elia just sighs and walks back. She's just put on this like big coat, and she's literally just put it on, and then she's like, ugh, and takes it off, grabs her quarterstaff, mutters something as she slides her hand along it, and you see this staff just like suddenly glow.
I'm gonna stand in between them. I go, what, Frost? What is going on? Frost, come on. Let us
I don't
get aboard
expect
the
you to understand. Sushi is in the blood of a fighter. We crave it. It is good luck for the seas amidst my people to have a brawl before we set sail. The ancestors will smile kindly on us. Now, Fen, which member of your crew will take me on? Come! Am I drawing a crowd?
Of the few guards that were still there, pretty much everybody else has gone to the boat. But yeah, Fen just kind of like just leans
Roll
back,
performance.
crosses her arm, just looks amused. A couple of the other guys, just look around and just start whispering.
Can I lightly tap Ralikos?
Yeah.
Just a light tap.
Yes.
And I like signal with my head for like follow.
Okay.
No wait, there's no way Sushi would leave Frost. I was waiting. for
Absolutely
Sushi to
not. I'm like right.
So I was like, do I
next
take
to him,
Ralikos? Oh,
I've literally
Ralikos
got
is
a
in.
hand on his
the
chest,
guy-
like, no, this is not necessary.
But I'd quite like to see how this turns out.
Just trust me.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Be friends.
Have I frozen? It looks like I've frozen.
Yeah, your video.
And then I will.
Only when you spoke,
I'm
could
not-
we tell.
I'm not gonna try and like sneak, as in entering the sneak. Just sort of like casually sort of putting distance between me and everything that's going on. Trying not to draw attention, so I could roll stealth. But
Hafane, where are you going? Hafane,
I am going for
where
a
are you
tinkle.
going?
For a tinkle. That is what I'm going
Everyone
for.
else is pissing here. What?
Yes,
Why?
well, I
where
am
are you
quite
going?
shy.
What? You haven't said anything to me. You've tapped me and walked away.
This guy. I am just going for a tinkle. That is all.
Yeah.
Children, put down your stuff. Do not. If you hit
That
the
guy.
cat, I will be forced into violence. Cat,
So you are the one who steps up, Elia.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
You have what
shut
it
you up.
takes.
Can
Just
I
to shut
cast
you
thaumaturgy in the crowd? Go,
Oh.
kill him! Kill
Like
him!
5 people. Everyone just looks around like, who the fuck said that?
No. This is not for blood. It is for luck.
Okay, roll initiative.
Go in initiative order.
7.
Okay.
Bertie,
Sorry?
do I go in initiative order?
Depends. Did you intend
I will be getting involved. Yes.
Then yes, roll initiative. If anybody else wants to,
I'll roll
assume-
one because I might
Say.
want to be involved.
Okay, yeah, you roll and Hafane, I suppose. You roll one just so I can place you if we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18. No, 20.
14.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm surprised.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything for a while.
So this thing's called the Reaper. Going to was it Sardoon?
Nordoon.
Sardoon.
Have you taken any notes, Con?
Yeah. What the bloody
I am.
hell?
I actually know it's Sardoon, not Nardoon. That's why I was asking.
So Relicos got 20. Frost got 7. Anybody else rolled yet?
I got 9.
9.
14.
14. Okay. I'm just gonna write sushi and then Frost. Okay. Ralikos, are you doing anything specifically? 'Cause you're up first in the initiative.
I'm-
You just watch.
I'm going to sit down and watch.
Okay. So you're not going with Hafane?
No.
Okay, cool.
He hasn't explained anything to me. He's just pissed off.
Fair enough. So
Literally. Well,
Yeah.
not, but
To be fair,
Yes,
when
but no.
someone
Right.
gives you a nudge, says vomit, and you're like, trust me.
I've known you 2
and you're
days.
like, "But I know. But you've known these guys longer than I.
okay, so Frost. What's your AC? Just so I know.
17.
Lovely. Okay, so
I
Elia
forgot
just
he's a monk.
yeah, Elia just
Halfane
runs
does
up
not like
and
Ralikos'
just right
intelligence.
right past you, Sushi. You see this just like
Frost out of nowhere.
you see this hardened wooden staff just swing down past you. It seems to be glowing with some kind of mystical energies. I'm just going to roll an attack. Yeah, so that was 17 on the dot. Let me roll some damage. It is a D8.
We judging rifles.
Where's my D8 gone? There it is. Ooh, 5 plus 2, 7 damage to you, Frost.
Okay.
As you're
Okay.
cracked right into the side of the head.
Ah!
Up
Can I
next is-
pop my claws as a reaction?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Up next is Hafane. I assume you're just
Walking away.
you just leave it, just walking away. All right. No one seems to mind you. Sushi.
Does he dash? Just out of interest.
Yeah. Are you running? Are you just walking?
No, it's just walking.
Okay, just walking.
It's like don't look conspicuous.
Oh yeah, no rush. It's not like we're just boarding the ship right now.
It's
Well,
not
he's
like
gonna
he-
he's gonna run when he's out of sight. While he's in sight,
Fair.
he's like,
Anyway,
Sushi.
my go.
Sushi.
I'm going to cast Bless
Okay, for the viewers at home.
Do up to 3 people, but can I just do it on 1?
Yeah, you don't have to
Can I
do. Yeah, up to.
Can I cause bless on myself?
Yeah, of course you can. Any
I'll
spell you can cast on someone else. You can
I'll do
cast.
bless on me and Frost.
Okay. Yeah.
No one else.
If you wanted to,
Especially
inflict
not
wounds on yourself.
Ralakos.
Not so just you and Frost.
Yeah, just me and Frost.
Okay.
Which
The
means
viewers at
4.
home- Yep.
Yeah. No, you go. You go. Mr.
No, I was
DM.
just gonna say for the viewers at home, what does bless do? 'Cause
Oh,
you've
yes.
got it up because I.
So, I can do up to 3 people within 30 feet of me for the next minute. For 1 roll, they can add a d4 to any attack or save, but only once.
Okay.
Is it once?
Okay.
Let me double check that.
Yeah, I think it's
believe
like
it is
one.
once, yeah. But yes,
So-
continue.
Yeah. So is that your action? That's all you're doing, yeah?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
But am I in melee range? I want to be like right.
Yeah,
next
you were
to-
right next to
Right.
Frost.
Yeah,
as
as much as-
so, yeah.
in
I'd say you
between.
are.
I can be without using my action. To
That's
get
right. Yeah. You're in and amongst it. Frost, you've just been cracked over the head with a glowing stick.
I will punch a layer.
As
A
a
liar.
That's
Oh.
a good idea.
Question: it's whenever a target. It doesn't say once.
Oh, because they can use it as many times in that 1 minute.
Multiple times for 1 minute.
Cool.
It's a
It's
21
concentration.
unnaturally.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then if I'm going to do an extra strike as a bonus action, do you want me to roll for that as well?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll do it all in one go.
That one will probably miss. That's a 10.
Have you added
yeah,
your
that
D4?
Oh, I can add D4.
Yes, you can just add a D4 for the next minute.
Oh,
Any
amazing.
attack or saving throw?
So it's a 13.
Still misses, I'm afraid.
Okay. I thought as much. And I can add a D4 to this attack.
No, so the attack to hit, not to wound.
Yeah, just to hit.
Gotcha.
Not damage.
That's 9 damage.
Oof. Hang on, let me get my rubber.
Oh, poo! I've just realised the move I should have done. I have to do it next time.
Okay. Back to the top of the order, Ralagos. Anything?
I'm gonna look over and see if my my mate Nisk is getting involved. She looking interested?
This,
More than a mate.
they're just led up against like the near the gateway to the goat path, just kind of like just watching, intrigued.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay sitting.
Okay. Elia's up. Surprisingly, she's going to. That doesn't do anything, does it? No. Oh. No, she's just going to smack you with a stick again.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't she? Nope, that's an 8. That misses, I'm afraid. To myself. Yep, that's her turn. I don't think she's got a bonus action spell. Nope. Apart from the one she's already cast. Never mind. So, it is now Hafane. You are walking away.
Yep.
Okay.
And as soon as I'm out of sight, I'll run.
All right. I'll say next turn you'll be beyond the boundaries of the camp. Sushi.
Okay, so first off,
When they know it's
my
on guard.
bonus action.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon,
Oh boy.
and I'm going to cast it for narrative purposes as a sort of floating snake that's going to nip at the Achilles of Elia.
Sure. Thematically, that looks
And then I'm going to draw my club
cool.
and try and conquer on the other leg. So I'm going to try and like conquer from one side and then from behind bite her. So hopefully to
Yep.
cripple her. And do I get flanking?
You didn't say you moved, so not yet. No.
No, but from my spiritual
Oh.
weapon.
His spiritual weapon is behind her.
Because my spiritual weapon's behind. I did say I want to pinch some movement.
Do you get what?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to allow it from the spiritual
It's up
weapon.
to you. It's up to you.
I
Start
think it's 2 players or 2 characters. 2 characters I'll allow it. I don't think I'll allow it for a spiritual weapon.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It's
So spiritual
GOP.
weapon. Ah. That's
Oh dear.
10.
That misses, I'm afraid.
That's better than the club.
Did you do plus D4, Ben?
Oh shit! Yes. Yeah. Cheers, Varkov. It's a 14. I'd rolled a 4.
Still misses.
Oh.
Damn it.
I'll roll it again.
She's quite good.
20 for my club.
That hits. Yes.
Oh, why did it have to be my club? It's the other one. Dropped it, everyone. I apologise.
Oh, boo.
It's a 3 damage. 3 damage, everyone.
Hey!
Woo!
You'll be dead in no
Take that,
time.
a liar. Watch out.
Was that by 3?
Big damage.
Okay.
Big blaze.
So that was your turn, was it?
As well. Slash shin. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. That means it is Frost. Your turn.
I'm gonna like, it seemed like Sushi's got involved, and then I'm gonna punch her with a fist of unbroken air.
What the hell does that do?
You need to roll a strength saving throw.
I've got all the tabs at the moment. Would you
Trust
believe...
me, I haven't made it up.
No, I believe you. It's a 17.
All right, that succeeds. So you don't move. You take half damage.
Well, she still can't. She can't move. Whatever.
No, I think it
No,
means
Oh
it
no,
does-
I
it
mean
does
like
move back.
Oh, right.
I would have
Oh, you-
pushed her away.
With you.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to do a flurry of blows.
Oh.
Love it. Love it.
Going.
It's gonna be over and everyone's gonna notice me before I've even left.
Yeah.
You're doing over that.
Okay, that's 11 damage on the Fist of Unbroken Air.
Ooh.
Naughty.
And
It's just
then-
someone
I'll
suspicious,
raid
but
this
it's
evening.
Yeah, and then the
You'll
flurry
have
of
no cheat points
blows. Roll to hit. Yeah, I've just used them all. 19 to hit. That'll hit you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I hope so.
And it's 2
No.
unarmed strikes.
Doosh, doosh.
Oh, yes. Oh! Oh! That's 12 damage on the first hit.
Oh my god.
I promise. I promise. I rolled
What the hell
top.
are you doing? Jesus.
Yes.
Monks, man.
And 8 damage on the second hit.
Oh, she's
Yes.
bad. Okay. So you do that. She just boom, boom, and she just takes it.
And then as she does that little cough, I'm gonna kind of roll my shoulders and look at Ralikos, and then back to the fight.
Well, it is Ralikos' turn.
I'm just gonna see him look at me and give him a little wave,
Oh
Like-
god.
like almost like a acknowledgement of, yeah, I'll see what you can do. Well done. And then I'm gonna look at Nish and see how she reacted to Elia getting.
She looks a bit like a little bit. Okay, that was a
She
lot.
changes to have the black eye she's just received. That's how she's feeling.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
a
that was
lot
her
in
before,
one
wasn't it?
go. Yeah, she got beaten up yesterday.
You've frozen
She's
again,
got
Mars.
beaten
Oh,
up
he's come back.
today.
I think
He's on it. He's on it. He knows now.
Okay. Right. Okay. It is Elia's turn, and she's going
Yeah,
to.
come on then, Elia.
He's gonna just rub her nose and just spit out. You see a little bit of blood's in there. Just wipes her mouth. Just like looks at you, glares at you. She
I'll raise my
dispels her
eyebrows.
staff and just plants it in the ground, and then just turns around and walks away.
Ooh.
So,
Can I speak?
yeah.
Is this conceding defeat?
You see her walk straight up to Nisk and basically tap them in.
Yes!
Oh God!
Nisk, you can see just wide and bright smile as she changes into the form of a liar. If she wasn't already, I don't.
I'm gonna just like wide-eyed, just like look at Sushi like.
Yeah.
And can I speak on this go?
Yeah. If you want to
Everything.
quickly speak.
Everything I have.
I'll just go.
Just do it.
Enjoy this one a lot more.
So you watch as Nisk runs up and she's going to take one swipe at each of you.
Okay. Oh, bonding.
That's say first. What was your AC, Sushi?
Oh shit! All 11.
Okay, that still misses.
No, wait. Have I got leathers on? 12.
12. Oof. Okay, that was only a 7
look
roll,
at
but the
me.
next one is
Oh,
22.
big boy.
I rolled a 22 on Frost.
Oh, that'll hit.
Aye,
Mm.
Frost.
Excessive. Come on, Nick.
I don't have a lot of HP left, to be fair.
7, 8,
There you are.
9.
I'm on
I'll take
30.
11 damage to you.
No!
She jumps in with a sword and
No!
just slashes you across the arm,
Jesus.
and then
Are
just
you
kind of like
looking
holds
hurt?
her blade next to you.
I did not realize we were using blades.
Oh wait, what do I need to roll if I've got a concentration spell, Edsa?
So if you get hit, you need to make a Constitution saving throw, and the damage either has to. So we'll get to it when we get to. You just need to roll a Constitution saving throw anytime you take damage.
Lovely. I've got to do that.
You didn't take
Blessed
any damage.
concentration. Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh, I'm good. No worries.
I was wondering what you were asking, but yeah. So that's that. So that was Nisk's turn. Next up is Hafane. You are, for all intents and purposes, out of sight, out of mind.
I am sprinting.
Okay.
I'm gone.
Sushi then.
Me next. Yep.
I need to
So-
rage and sprint.
Are you looking really bad, Frost?
Yes, I have 2.
I will cast. My flank.
Yep.
Use my weapon attack, a bonus action every time. It is, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So if I were to flank from Frost,
Yep.
would my spiritual weapon gain advantage?
Yeah. Go on then.
Hey.
And then.
Well, first things first, I'll go and cure wounds Frost at 2nd level.
Okay.
Gorgeous. Do I roll or do you roll?
I roll. Let me just. That's. Oh, I rolled a 1. Come on.
Oh.
And let me just check because I get loads of stuff.
I think we're TT in here.
We got
Oh,
5
yeah.
minutes. We got 5 minutes.
Oh, we got 5 minutes.
Well, we can finish the fight.
11 plus 16 HP.
Ooh.
Bloody hell, that only takes me 2 short of my max.
That is at 2nd. I did cast it at 2nd level.
That's 2.
Damn.
3d8.
Nice.
Damn.
And then I'll roll my spiritual weapon. Bless.
And advantage.
Yeah! That's. I don't know what her AC is, but it's definitely not 2.
Sorry?
2.
I rolled a 22.
Okay,
22.
we only heard the 2. But surprisingly, yeah, that does hit.
Oh, I get advantage just in case you get a natural 20.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Oh!
Can you see that?
No!
Yeah.
Okay,
See that?
okay.
Honestly,
okay. All right.
I love the stillness to it. You just went silent.
All right. Roll that damage.
The amount of times you always roll the extra one and it's never a natural 20.
Yeah.
So do I double the dice, don't I?
Double dice, yeah. Use the old... My preferred way of doing it.
It's not that good. It's 8 damage.
Okie dokie.
I rolled a 3. Double the 6 plus my wisdom. Is 2.
Cool. Nice. Right, that's your turn, isn't it?
That is my turn.
Back up to Frost.
I've exhausted my key, so I'm just going to punch him.
Nice.
That'll miss. That's an natural 3. So
You
I'll
get blessed.
do an extra.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't think it won't.
Yeah, it won't matter.
and
But for
then
your next one,
I'll do my
use your bless.
bonus
D4.
bonus strike, bonus action. Oh, that might hit. I'll do the D4. Oh, so that's 6.
What did you roll to hit?
22 to hit.
To hit? Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, definitely hits.
Are you sure?
You know, just about.
7 damage.
Okay.
Bloody
Noted.
hell, some strong winds here. The northern winds.
Yeah, yuck, you win.
Yeah.
Right, okay, well, Nisk's turn. She's going to again take 2 strikes against y'all bitches.
No!
1 at each. No, I can't roll to hit Sushi. I rolled a 2 naturally.
She's an old lady. She's very ugly.
And then I rolled an 8. I rolled an 18 for Frost.
You got me.
I think that hits, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
God.
Swing. Ooh, big damage. 15 damage in total.
I've just healed him. Come on, Nis. Why don't you hit the old lady? The old lady's just there like...
Yeah, dodging out of
The
everything.
monk, literal monk, he's like... oh.
Being sliced up.
She's using a sword again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Noted.
Sword.
Poor sportsmanship.
Club.
Whoever Psycho is
Yeah, no one laid any ground rules. You just like, let's fight. And they were like,
Fair.
all right. Okay, so we are back to Hafane is running.
Unspoken rule. Yes, I am
He's running.
sprinting.
Okay, Sushi's go. What are we doing?
So she's drawn a bloody sword.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, she charged into the sword.
Slices.
Do I just murder her? Do I use
Do it.
Okay, I
Do
will
it.
tell you this: they've not been going
Is it
for
in
killing
character?
blows, just
Oh, okay.
wounding blows. Like you
Yeah, but she's an old
actively-
lady. She can't tell us what she used to, so she just sees.
I'm not stupid.
You don't know
Anyway,
anything. You've run away.
No, he has no idea. This isn't Halfine talking. This is me.
Flank again. And
Okay.
we'll start off with a nice little spiritual weapon, shall we?
go for it.
Is it still like been a minute, or has it been over a minute?
No,
now?
it's only been like this is only like
Four.
turn, third turn, fourth turn. He's
Lovely.
fine.
Well, I'll continue to use my
You've got like
bless.
10 turns worth of this. I don't think it's going to go on that long.
Oh shit!
It might go on that long.
16.
Just hits.
Lovely.
Just. Interesting.
Oh, I get advantage for flanking.
You do.
Here
20.
it
I
comes.
shouldn't have said anything now.
It was better, but it wasn't a natural 20.
No nat 20s this time around.
And it's a 7 damage for the spiritual weapon.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go for a little poison spray, I reckon, to the
Okay.
face. So I'll need her to make
Oh.
a Constitution saving throw.
Hmm. Let me just look fuck? Where I put my phone? Let me just look it up on here. Because you are right behind her, and in the direct line is also it is a 10-foot area. But it is toward a creature. All right, you gotta.
Yeah, I would have gone like.
All right, the spelling, the wording saved you, Frost.
Yeah, 'cause that would have definitely finished me off.
Yeah. Right, Constitution save, isn't it?
Are you dying again? Do I need to? I've only got a couple of spells left.
Oh no, it's in my book.
We better get a long rest before we invade this place.
Oh, it's going to take us 4 days to get there. No,
Or
they
if you get there.
What do they roll?
they rolled a 5.
Okay, they did fail.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was like they rolled a 12. Did they do it? No, they rolled a 5. Don't think your DC can be though. Then
Oh my goodness.
what is it?
1 poison damage.
Nailed
It was a
it.
D12, and I rolled a 1.
That's
Poison
disappointing.
aggressive.
Oh, that's painful.
That's painful. Anywho, anything else? Is that your turn, isn't it? Yeah,
That's it.
Frosty
That's all I
boy.
Can I have a look around, see if I can see her Fane?
Yeah, roll a little. This will be your bonus action to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
So no second attack.
That's a 16.
He's gone. Don't notice him
gone.
anywhere.
Run away.
Okay, I'm gonna just sort of, I go, okay, I don't wish to die today. You got some good slices in there. I think the ancestors will smile kindly on our voyage.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
Ramos?
Oh, she's not gonna stop.
Got a
She's not gonna stop.
Just packs. Okay. Nis kind of just like waves a sword at you, turns around to Sushi and just goes, and what about you? You feel up for a little bit more?
Did you just do that with the sword?
To the death?
Well, I wasn't planning on going that far. But
I only played to the death.
Oh,
I think we'll call it there, maybe. And she sheaths her blade. But let me know anytime you wanna, not do that. You know.
what?
Never.
No. Okay. Only death.
Sorry,
Only to the death.
I've not. Never.
Only to the death, huh? That's
I don't
hardcore.
play like your
Hardcore.
kind.
Okay. Well, I'll leave that up to you.
In this fantasy world,
Anyway,
that's hardcore. That's
that's
hardcore.
fucking hardcore. I mean, you got to remember, the average citizen is just the average
No.
citizen. They don't.
Yeah.
Everyone just goes
Just a
around
guy, just a
murdering
guy.
everyone. You know.
Are we out of initiative now?
I'd say so. Everyone's.
Can I slap Frost around the face?
That's enough. But it roll damage.
allowing it.
It kills him.
I'm gonna try and dodge it.
Okay. Roll.
Attack as an attack.
Yeah. Roll. Just roll an attack then, Mazush. Do this normally.
Less.
Please be enough for damage.
Yeah,
Please.
I've only got
Oh,
3
shit.
L's.
Is it strength?
Yeah.
Yes. Unarmed
Yeah,
attack.
no, I
resistance.
miss.
Okay,
it was
so,
a
yeah.
10 overall.
Frost just dodges out the way of it. Adept.
Whoa! Sushi, you cannot argue with tradition. Fen! You are wise.
Watch me argue with
You let us-
tradition! And I'm gonna slap him again!
Roll again.
Can I try and like catch a hand?
I'll say roll an acrobatics for this one, and then Mazush just go for a regular attack.
I
I'll
got
use that as
15.
DC.
I rolled a 7.
Then yes, you do catch it. Her arm in the hand.
I'll go, oh yes, look at the spirit you have unleashed in our peoples. But this is also the problem which leads us to the next part of the tradition. We must all meditate on the fight we either experienced or just witnessed. and the ancestors will smile kindly on our voyage. Come, shall we gather in a circle?
Oh,
I like that.
that's
Good
quite
work.
amusing. I did enjoy that, to be fair. No, did give me a good morning break. But
Well, the job is half done.
yeah, no, I'd say the job's quarter done. But by the by, I suppose. Anyway, I've got a ship to prepare, so I'll leave you to whatever you plan to do next. And she just walks off.
Well meditated it is.
You
Must
let go
trust
of
me,
my
Sushi.
arm.
No, I'm gonna have your arm. And you must trust me, Sushi. Well, I'll say that quietly.
Quite enough that roller coaster, doesn't it? Right?
And then I'll let
yeah,
go.
Can I roll an insight into that? I would
Sure.
roll in. With guidance.
I mean, technically, you still got bless. Oh no, that doesn't work on ability checks.
That's only attack and saves.
All right, so
Ooh,
guidance is
it's
the
a
other
good roll.
thing. Yeah.
Insight is basically anything I roll at the moment. I had a D4.
Guidance.
That is very high. That's 19.
Yeah, what were you inciting?
Like his little you must trust me, Sushi.
Yeah, he.
Uh,
I'll let you.
I guess with a 19, that there was a sort of another agenda to that fight.
Yeah, roll.
I'll look
roll.
at Ralikos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up and start walking over to them, like, just with a look of like, what was that? What?
I'm going to go to the place where I spoke with Hafane at the top of the goat path and meditate there.
Okay.
Sushi, what was happening there?
I have no idea.
That was
And then
really
I'll-
random.
I'll, as he says that, I'll walk over to Frost, and I'll cast Cure Wounds, and then I'll go and aboard
Oh,
the
lovely.
ship with no more hassle from me.
Okay.
Oh yes, rolled an 8. That's a. Gosh, I've got to add all this crap.
Life cleric.
Oh, imagine being an expert healer. That's 13.
I've had one.
13 HP.
Lovely. Is half an hour going to pass for this meditation here, Edsa?
I don't think so. No. At like 5 minutes, like Eli's gonna come and go like, we need to leave.
Where is it?
Shit.
So I know what you're trying to do, but they're not waiting half an hour for you to piss about.
After Messus's cure wounds him,
Yeah.
and be like, did you realise that that Hafane just left? Frost?
Can you not see I am trying to meditate, boy?
I mean, I don't think we have that much of an age difference for you to call me boy, but okay. You
At this point, I
meditate-
will percept how old you seem to be.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
22.
Okay. I've lost my phone. So how old
It's
were you,
alright.
Relicos?
I'm just double checking.
Should be on your
I
character sheet.
am.
Do-do-do.
Hasn't read it.
Where's my phone?
Well, fun fact for the viewers: Mathuth is 67.
25.
So yes, mid-20s you could get him to be.
Well, then oh, I've frozen.
Yeah.
I've captured my point of shock. Okay, there we go. Well, then I'll have a look at him and I'll go, "You are a boy to me." And then,
Okay. I just thought you might like to know that Hafane left.
thank you for letting me know.
I'm gonna walk down the goat path to the ship.
Have fun with that.
Didn't
and
say
I'll
that
be
to
hobbling.
Oh.
Wait,
Sorry, your voices are like the same. Like.
And Mathus will be hobbling down the goat path, then turn and see Ralakos also heading down the goat path, and just suddenly hobble along a little bit faster.
is Frost still being watched by anyone?
No. As I said, like after about 5-6 minutes, Elia will come back and grab you, but they're
You
not
could just
watching.
leave.
Yes, any of you could have just left, but here we are.
Bro.
Would have stopped you. Anyway,
Well, we don't know that. You've given us a spoiler there.
I've literally said it in character. It's like, you guys want to stay? And you were like, yeah, we'll
Do we
stay.
believe them? Do we believe them?
No, that's up to you. I am giving you ample opportunities. Who knows? Maybe I'm lying.
Shady. The
Anything.
shady.
So currently, Halfane's runaway party. Right. So everyone else has gone down to the ship then?
No.
Yeah, well, me and Ralakos.
Okay, so
Me and-
Elias still there. She come up and said, we need to set sail now.
And I need to meditate on my ancestors' actions and wait for my crewmate.
All right, well, see you later then. Walks down to the ship.
All right.
I'll be
on the
on aboard the ship, still looking out towards, making note of if Frost enters. I'm worried about Frost.
So you would have seen Elia leave. You then see Elia come back. She goes up to Fen, talks to her. Fen shrugs, and just shouts out to the rest of you and goes, "Right, winds favour us. Let's be off."
What about the tobacco?
What?
Yes. Yeah.
He was given ample opportunity. He decided
Well,
to stay, it seemed.
Well, I will not leave without the tobacco thing.
All right, well, ship hasn't...
You may
ship
kill me
hasn't-
if you like.
Don't. I've been
My
very
club on my
forthright.
dagger.
Matthew,
Love.
I don't think there's any need for that.
I've been very upfront with you. I don't want to kill you, and you can leave if you want. The job was payment to get you to the mainland. If you want to figure it out for yourself, be my guest. You won't be welcome in the camp, but
Right now.
the rest of the island is free reign.
I thought we were doing this job.
So I can leave this ship right now.
I was never keeping you here. I had my right hand to keep
I'll
an
put my
eye on you, so you
weapons
didn't
back.
steal
I just
anything.
go, oh my goodness. You guys are such awful kidnappers.
We would never.
Just leave.
We kidnapped you the once.
I legit
And then
thought there was
said-
like some ulterior motive to
Yeah.
these guys.
Like once we were sure that you weren't here for us specifically.
Oh,
They
You
were
are free
just
to do
giving
what
us
you
a
wanted.
trip to the mainland.
I literally have all I've offered you is a ride for payment.
That's what they were doing.
Oh, well,
You guys are very suspicious. That's all I'll
thank you very
say.
much. You are odd, but very kind.
As I said,
Thank you for your
we're
offer.
not
but,
pirates.
in
They-
this scenario, without the tobacco thief, I shall not be going to the mainland.
Then
I
bid
like it
you
here. There are plenty
farewell
of snakes.
and
Yes,
wish you
farewell.
safe passage. Safe travels.
Yes, I wish you.
Relicos stays.
I don't know what I wish you. I wish you. Goodbye.
Farewell.
He fancies sushi,
And
so
you
it's not
jump off the boat. And she just looks at you and goes, "So is it a one-man job then? Or
No, those are strange people, but they
Alright.
intrigue me. And the older lady, she's got makes quite good conversation.
Mm.
Alright.
I thank you for your
Yeah,
hospitality. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, Nish. I've enjoyed meeting you most of all.
Alright, well. our paths cross again.
Thank you very much. And then I'm gonna shake the hand of what's his? I've forgotten her name.
Elia?
No, Fen.
Yep.
And it's gonna be a subtle exchange of gold piece. Just a farewell gift.
We'll turn down. Safe travels. I hope you.
And then I'm gonna
your way.
follow Masseuse off the boat and jog to catch up with her.
Okay, so you
He's going to be so much more suspicious now that Ralikos had every opportunity to leave, and now he's choosing to come back. She's going like, oh my god.
So you jog off up the little path up the side of the cave, and you watch as the ship sails unfurl, and as it does, you watch the so the sails were black, but it's got like navy etchings in it, and you watch as these suddenly spark up and glow. You watch as a load of other kind of like sigils on the ship just spark up, and you watch the ship kind of move with a speed that it probably shouldn't, and sail off out. And as soon as it gets like beyond like 20 feet, it's really hard to make out. Like it just seems to like blend in with the water, and it's just vanished.
So
almost.
cool. We could have been on that.
You didn't-
And
it's
every
got
time you were like, you're free to choose, it sounded like you've got a choice, but you ain't really got a choice.
that's because you guys are suspicious motherfuckers.
Well, fair play. They did kidnap us.
Yeah.
But they also explained their
Kidnapped an elderly woman, another person walking through the jungle.
Okay, so you guys are now. So I'll say that. Yes, you also have a.
Question.
Yep.
How many people stayed behind from this?
I said like half a dozen. But they're just all milling about the camp, really. There's a couple people just like watching the gate. Like one or two just kind of like staring at Frost
Ooh.
at the moment.
Oh, we could take that boat when it comes back. Oh. I want that cool boat. We could sail wherever the hell we want. Ooh.
What do you think?
Anyway, I'll walk up to Frost.
I'm meditating.
Frost, they've gone.
I thought as much.
So why have you kept us behind here?
Because Hafane is not with us.
And do you know where Hafane is?
I have a vague idea, but not an exact location. I think he will come back. I am quite confident of it, in fact.
So we just wait.
You must learn to listen to your instincts. Yes, we could have got on the boat. Yes, we could have left Hafane, but the ancestors told me to wait, and wait I shall. And then I'll just continue to meditate.
How do you know Hafane's coming back? I mean, he just walked off.
I don't know. I feel.
Right, so our best chance of going to the mainland, for certain, was given up on our friend might come back. He's not even our friend. We've known each other 2 days. Where has this unbalanced...
Point of order, you've known each other 2 weeks.
2 weeks, because we've been on the ship.
On the
Well,
ship.
We've known each
yeah.
other a couple of weeks.
That is a very interesting point you make, Ralikos. Why did you not continue to the mainland? It is almost like you have an agenda with the people that stayed
I
behind
will
on the island.
stand up at this point.
Oh.
I don't know why you are so suspicious, quite honestly. I have no agenda. I know you better than I know them. So I'd rather be with you than alone with them.
So
Oh,
your
look,
previous place of employment has not totally cut you off yet, or have they?
I told you that I stopped doing that and came Yeah.
Does the surname Cobble ring a bell to you?
No. What?
I'm going to look over Ralikos's shoulder and kind of like my eyes are going to widen slightly. And as he turns, oh, I've frozen.
Yeah, that's what I interrupt.
Oh, it was so good. It was such a good moment.
And as he did that slight turn, I'm going to grab his dagger.
Roll sleight of hand.
Yep.
What am I? Wait.
Um,
Oh,
Can
I'll
I?
let you shoot. Roll an athletics, I think.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So you'd be setting this DC for this, James. So
3.
Oh, thank God. I was like, I got a 14. That's really like in the middle. Oh.
okay, so yeah, you as Ralikos turns, you
Right.
grab his very ornate, very lovely looking sword, dagger thing.
And then as he does that, I'm gonna flank.
Okay.
What is happening here?
I think it's
Can
time
I
you
please
started
have my
talking
sword
more about your previous employment and why you had to leave Sordun in such a hurry.
Why are you so
Assassin?
interested in my past?
Assassin, listen to me. Assassin.
What? Why are you suddenly accusing me of being an assassin?
I know you to be an assassin. It is obvious.
How do you
Look
know?
at that blade.
That was a gift from my father.
That would be
Probably
so
trained you
cool
to be an
that
assassin.
James appears an assassin. it would be so good.
Tell us
What-
of your
what-
targets in Sordun.
I don't have any targets in. What are you talking about?
Can I roll?
What's the
Insight.
Ah.
Classic move. And then
Do I need
James,
to
you want to
roll
roll whatever you need to
Oh.
roll. Either persuasion
Okay.
or deception.
I rolled a 20 altogether.
Big numbers, big numbers. James, can you do any better? It's a good roll.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a 10.
Oh no. So yes, you gather that Ralikos is not being honest with you.
No, whoa.
Well, is and isn't. There parts are honest. Parts are not. Like he genuinely has no idea about what you're talking about in Sordun.
You can flounder about the conversation all you wish, Ralikos. One of the first things you said to us was that you had need to leave Sordun in a hurry. Would you care to explain more?
I wanted to leave. I had no reason to stay there.
I'm gonna raise his own blade to him. I think you misunderstand
Can I
how open this question is.
roll a perception for
Can I-
snakes?
So I can answer in any
Yeah.
way? Because it's an open question?
Your vague answers will not be accepted, is what I mean.
What? So you're now interrogating me about my past. I have never shown an interest in your past or anything. I just wanted to leave Sordun. Okay?
Why?
Because I needed to. Why am I being interrogated?
We have reason to suspect you are a murderer of a certain someone we were framed of a murder of.
I take offense to the word murder. I have never once murdered anyone in my life.
Then why did you need to leave Sordun?
I could have been in danger, okay?
If you wish to see your father's blade again, you will tell us all of the details.
Well, to be quite frank, I can see my father's blade right now. It's up against my bloody throat.
For now.
Okay, how about I ask you a question? Have you ever heard of the Song of Helm?
Do we roll for that? Anything or no?
I'm gonna say, yeah, Mazoosh, you can roll history for that one.
History. Fab.
I've lost my phone because I don't. Actually,
Oh, I'm so good. Honestly.
I don't know why I'm worrying. I've literally, I've got the document in front of me, and I'm worrying about where my phone is to find the
Nice.
document. Fucking mom. What did you get? Sorry.
Caffeine.
22.
Oh, nice. Now I need to find the specific details on it.
If you know,
Does it
Ben,
call
you
Hafe?
know.
Where the fuck is this, James? I'm like trying to like speed read.
Right at the bottom is all the key places and people and stuff.
Yes. So you've travelled wide and far in your life. The Song of Helm are all I've got in the relevant information there is they are a cult.
They are, and they're based in guess where?
Guess where?
Yo.
A cult based in Yor. Who
Helm is a deity. I cannot remember what deity. I think it's a
Helm
Justice.
Helm is the god of protection.
oh.
But they're just a cult as far as you're aware. So the god Helm,
Just a cult.
just a cult that murder people every now and again.
Yeah, standard.
No one
Oh,
really knows their
Pretty
MO.
culty stuff.
But,
Okay.
yeah,
That'll do. That'll do.
I think.
And
Okay,
I'll
so
just
what
go.
is your?
This. Do you expect this to make us any less suspicious of you?
Well, I'd like an answer from you. Frost has at least answered me on whether he knows who they are.
I have heard of the Song of Helm, the group of cultist murderers from. I can't remember the location. It was
Your.
my what? Sorry.
Your.
Oh, you mean the place? Yes.
Yes, the city of Yor. Well, as you called them cultist murderers, I take it you have no affiliation with them.
Cultist murderer?
You cut out at the beginning there, mate.
Do I look like a cultist murderer?
No, but do I particularly look like an assassin?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. They could be, possibly, trying to hunt down and kill me and my family.
Again, why?
Well, have you seen the way I look? I don't particularly fit in major cities.
So it is a race issue.
Well, I think so. All I know is that I was sent rather threatening statements that gave me the impression I wasn't really welcome anymore.
And you were living in Sordun at this time?
No, I ran straight from Yor. I rode and I rode. I rode all the way to Sordun. I saw the first ship and I jumped on it.
But you are familiar with poison.
Yes.
You know of
Okay.
anybody in the area that uses poison? Perhaps a, was it a gnome or a halfling? Perhaps a,
Halfling.
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 In what area? Sordun?
Yes.
No, I spent a day max in Sordun.
Does your family have any servants that are halfling?
We might have had a couple. I haven't seen my parents in a long time.
Hmm.
Can I please have my sword back?
So you mean to tell me that you thought yours and your entire family's life was in danger,
Trust me,
And you
it wasn't a suspicion.
ran alone?
No, I kept my family safe by not going back to them because they'd already gone into hiding. So I had to make myself scarce so I didn't lead the murderers back to my parents.
I'll look to see
Are you
if she-
satisfied?
It will do for now.
I'll drop the blade.
So, what is this murder you were accused of then? As we're exchanging information so freely.
A girl, Judith Cobble, not a noble, but an important girl within the city. Killed. Sushi was framed. I was charged with looking after the girl. The two of us looked guilty. It was done with poison. A snake. Something you seem to be interested in.
I was merely interested in the acquisition of poison from the different place. This is the first new place I have been.
I believe you. And I apologize.
Thank you, that is appreciated. I apologize if I have acted harsh or distant. You can understand why I did not want to reveal my story.
So you truly know nothing of the poison makers within the city or nearby?
No, not within Sordoon. Maybe further afield, but not. I couldn't tell you what kind of poison it is. Do you know what kind of poison killed her?
Sushi?
It was a snake, an inland taipan. The most venomous snake of them all.
Can I roll history to...
Yep.
1. I am rolling dog shit.
This Song of
Pretty
Helm
much
that you've worked for.
No.
Would
I
they-
did not work for the Song of Helm.
Well, this Song of Helm. Do you think they would murder? They would be interested in the Mildew Valley politics, perhaps?
It would not surprise me. They kill whoever they seem to think doesn't fit their model of the world, as it were.
Frost, what was the boy's name?
Julian Roswald, I believe. Let me check. We'll say that for now, and I'll correct myself later if not. Julian Roswald.
Does
No
that
one
name
family.
ring a bell to you?
Seventeen. 17? 17.
17!
70.
Whoa!
I got
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. I'm afraid not, no.
It was Julian Roswald. Well done,
Oh,
me.
well done.
Do you know perhaps who did commit the murder, or is it...
Well, our strongest lead was you. And this halfling with a purple face tattoo came to see Sushi asking about poison.
That's much better tactic.
Right. But I assume you didn't investigate any further and just fled.
We, like you, believed that our lives were in danger. This Thunderbrand that well, I'm just going to call them pirates. The pirates asked whether we worked for. He is the one who likely suspects us of the murder.
Right. I see. Well, I see we all fled for our own safety. Now bound by fear of other people.
Hafane seeks the crew of our original ship. He believes them to be alive. His feelings and dreams told him so.
Do you know in which direction?
I saw a flare come up over there. We could try to find him or wait for him here.
Let us head in that direction. Maybe head by the coast.
Yes.
Very well.
Okay. After that fantastic little dialogue, Hafane, running through the woods.
Yeah. Jungle or woods?
Sorry, jungle. I keep saying woods. Jungle. You're out of sight of the camp now, so I keep giving you that focus.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan?
Well, I've got a lot of time to cover, so
You do indeed. Several minutes.
I'll just be heading southeast, which was the direction that Frost indicated, and it matches with what I said in my dream. So I keep going towards there as quickly as I can. Because in his head, they, even though they were like, "Oh, you've got a choice," he's like, we haven't got a choice.
Do you need to get out your house?
Do you not want to check?
I know
Is your house on
what
fire?
they're doing. No, I know what they're doing. Someone made some toast and.
Yeah, classic.
Um,
Okay, so you're not turning around. You're going straight towards this.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing really more to be said on that. That's going to take a few hours.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Hours?
Unless
It's a big
they're
island.
actually,
It's a few miles.
unless there actually is tribals on this island, and now we finally run into them.
No.
So the rest of you guys, you just going to hang about a minute or two? A couple minutes? See
No,
if-
as soon as we've kind of decided to follow, I think we'll just go
Yeah.
after him.
But I think we were going to head round the coast.
you said you were going to head around the...
Yeah.
You'll need to go out of the camp first, because as I said, you guys are on a cliff. So you'll need to go sort of, round the camp, sort of southerly-ish direction, to get down to the beach. If that's your plan.
Yeah. We'll just tail where we think Hafane went.
Okay. I think you just going straight in the direction through the woods, the jungle. Cool,
When he gets in his way, he's gonna cut it. Plus his tree, then he will cut it.
Okay, so unless anybody's going to do anything specific, I'm going to skip ahead a few hours so I don't have to narrate running through jungle.
Oh, God forbid you narrate that, Edsa.
And if any of you do want to see Edsa narrate running through jungle, check out episode 2, Jungle Run.
I don't know. That stays in. Okay, so Hafane, I'm gonna need you to roll a nature check for me.
Say nature, sorry.
Nature, yes.
15.
Okay. You see, because thick jungle is not really your preferred terrain. You're not used to it, but you've been in some thick woods before. You know, you managed to make your way through without getting caught in anything or trapped in any weird exotic plants or, murdered by any random exotic animals or.
And Taipan.
Yeah. And you eventually make your way to where you think was around the area. You appear on a beach out of the jungle. You look around. You can't really see anything yet. Roll a perception for me.
I was gonna say.
You can't really see anything. Roll perception.
Baby.
Let's play some D&D.
Baby. 18, baby. 18.
Nice. So, sort of toward the area you came from, you might see some figures down the end of the beach. And toward the area you were heading, you think there might be some small campfire smoke, possibly another 20 minutes walk.
I'll head so the figures are closer.
Yeah, the figures are close, so they're 5 minutes away. Possibly make out as maybe.
I will head cautiously to the figures first.
Okay.
Campfire's not going to move. Figures will.
Unless it's a animated campfire.
A mimic.
A mimic. No. Right, so the rest
Got
of
some
you,
more rounds off this time.
are you sneaking toward them, Hafane, or are you just...
Nah.
I'm very cautious. I'm not sneaking. I'm cautious.
all right. The rest of you, if you want to roll me a perception check.
Have we caught up?
Well, just for ease of...
You went round. I had jungles.
He was like traipsing through thick jungle. You guys are
Fair
just
enough.
having a stroll on the beach.
I got a 15.
Lovely.
12.
No.
I got a 20.
Okay, that'll definitely do it. You do notice a figure, kind of like wary. A few minutes up the way, they appear on the out the jungle. Just a solitary man. But they have a look around and they seem to kind of like spot you and start slowly walking.
Hello
where's the
there.
figure?
Hello.
Shit.
Hello?
Hafame?
Is that Frog Tongue?
Yes, it is the one you call Folk Tongue.
And who is with you?
Who do you think is with me?
It is us, Hafin.
Then I was that go towards the like no longer cautious, just well, no.
So did you find the shipwreck?
No, there's a campfire just about 30 minutes that way. How are you all here? I thought you were captive.
The Reaper has left without us.
And we were never captive.
Well, except the time they did kidnap us. Then
Well,
we
that's
were
true.
captive.
And I
They
was
put-
a momentary captive of these two, but you know.
But that is all
Why?
in the
What
past.
did you do? Hold on. What did you do, Reliquant?
You know. The past
No,
is in the
I
past.
don't know. That is why I am asking.
We suspected him of having some involvement in previous grievances, but we were mistaken.
Well,
For now.
I was going to say no more, but if it is just a for now, then I will trust the three of you to deal with your problem. The campfire is this way.
Do you wish for us to join you or wait for you here?
I would not mind at least one companion, just to make sure it is safe. Two is better than one. After all.
Well, I think 4 is better than 2.
Agreed.
Makes
Very
sense.
As we are all together.
It is almost like there is a presence among us that has brought us all together conveniently. For this next part.
Now you
Call
are
us
learning to listen to your feelings.
a party.
Anyway, let us proceed.
Okay, so you guys trundle up the beach.
Arm in arm, singing along the yellow brick road.
What is this brick road you talk of? And why is it yellow? Is it cheese?
Mix roads out of bricks.
You
Okay.
make it out of dirt. Bricks is too complicated.
Loving it. Okay, so you walk around and you see a sort of hurriedly constructed like a earthworks but with sand sort of rise has been created. And you see someone like at the top of like a literally just like a wooden kind of like 4 tree trunks have been jammed down into the sand, and like a layer of planks has been constructed on top of it, and you just see someone just like and
Why are they not shouting?
because it's mine, they're too far away for you to hear.
I mean, I got an 18 perception. Maybe I caught a bit of something.
I've done it now.
Doesn't make
I'll
you
go.
God.
And I'll go, just to let you know, I did not cast silence on them. that they're just too far away?
You see the figure look back and just kind of like wave at you, and you just hear, "Sushi! Sushi is packed!"
What? And then I go into a run and then remember I'm an old woman and my back. Oh, I'm saving my running for special occasions only.
And then so you all kind of make your way towards this thing, this construction.
I'm so glad he's alive.
And as you pass over it,
my legs have just leveled up.
as you pass over it, you come to a large area of beach that's kind of been turned into sort of a makeshift camp. You see like large leaves have been placed around to make some awnings and stuff, and like crates have been piled to the side, and the biggest thing you'll notice is the ship, the Endeavour, has run aground a little ways into the beach. It's sort of tilted to her side. The masts have been absolutely decimated. There's like huge holes in the hull that require some pretty big repairs. But all in all, you can see, as far as you can tell, the crew minus the captain. And you can you watch as Penrose, the first mate, she comes out of the ship's hold through one of the big gaping holes, and just runs up to you guys and goes, "Oh, you know what? I don't think I have been happier to see so many people. I don't know how literally everyone survived that. Must be some kind of divine intervention or some random shit, but my God.
Every single person.
Who could have imagined that? I know. I could not tell you how that came to be, but somehow we all managed to end up scattered around this island.
What of the captain? I don't see him.
As I said, yes, as I messaged you during the night,
I told you.
the captain was
Well, he's making
captured
sure.
by...
He's making sure.
So after... let me explain this. After the ship capsized and was thrown around, and most of the crew were thrown off board, or like you guys were sucked out by some kind of... I don't know how the holes came to be. Something hit the ship, maybe. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but the storm basically, well, it cleared up overnight, and I was adrift at the time, and with the captain, and a longboat came by and nabbed him and sailed off before I could make my way over to him. So they headed off in this or the direction of the island, which was where I made my way to, but I know not more than that.
So we have no boat.
Not currently, but we are starting to make repairs. She points over and see like a place has been set up where they're starting to like utilize the wood in the area to try and construct it into more like planks for the ship. You see some pretty sturdy, thick trunks have been cut down and are just awaiting to be used as a makeshift mast.
Penrose, I served as a craftsman within my tribe in the mountains.
Oh.
If you require any help on repairing the hull, I am happy to.
Any help would be absolutely appreciated. Yeah, if you like, they're just like carving planks. It's really not that. It's pretty basic work.
Then I will leave you to
just
talk, and then I'll turn to Hafane. Let me know what you wish to do about the captain. and then I'll just go and help with repairs.
This storm going away overnight, it was not magic, do you think?
It's I mean, it's entirely possible. It was so like this thing had been building up for days and days, and then it just goes like that overnight. I mean, it's possible. I've seen it happen maybe once or twice, but something like that.
I do not wish to pry, so please do not need to disclose this, mate. This is none of my business. But it did not have anything to do with what was in the hold.
I hope not, because we still have it. And she points over, and you see a big tarp has been pulled over a long, just a long, high pile, basically.
Speaking of magic, considering you just mentioned it, how were you able to speak to me?
That's a nifty little thing I have. And she pulls out a little coin and just flips it in the air and catches it. Goes, it's just a small trick, and I can only use it twice. But one for each side of the coin. It's just a simple messaging spell.
One more use of that.
No, I can use it twice per day, so that's why I could use it. And I was just about getting ready to message you again when you popped up, but I use this to keep in contact if need be.
The spell is in the coin.
Spell is in the coin, yeah. I have no magical ability myself.
How long do you think the repairs will take for the ship?
God, I hope a week. It might be longer, depending. I really don't know. The more hands we get.
Sail to Nordun from here.
I mean, the same time it took us to get from Zordun, really, like 2.5 weeks ish, give or take.
Well, worst comes to worst, we were, how best to say, guests with some less than savory characters who have a boat.
Right.
Actually, we were kidnapped by the worst kidnappers of all time.
Okay. Sounds like you guys had.
Well, actually, they weren't the worst because they did kidnap us. The first part, they were initially very, very successful. As it went on, they were kind of like very pacifist. They were like, we don't like to murder people, and I thought, not quite sure about these people.
Okay, interesting.
They're very aggressive considering they wanted to just talk.
You don't think they were the same people that would have kidnapped the captain for whatever reason?
I did not see the captain.
We were in their camp for several days. I think we would have seen something.
So it's been one night. How are you there for days?
Seawater has got in.
Yes.
Has it?
Did you get knocked on the head, Velikos? Are you all right?
No, it has only been one day.
Yeah.
Did you note anything about this longboat? The color of its sails, anything like that?
Didn't seem out of the ordinary. Just looked like a boat, a longboat, really.
Any colors? Was it
no,
brown?
Just looked like wood and regular. Like the sail was quite old and like didn't look well kept. But there wasn't anything.
Did it look like they were searching for people, or they just happened upon the captain?
They were searching as soon as, but it was only me and him that were in that area. But as soon as they found him in that area, they nabbed him pretty quick and scarpered pretty quick.
How close were you with the captain, Fenrir?
Are we talking physically or emotionally?
Emotionally.
Oh no, I do not care for your physical.
I could see him. It was still, it was calm waters at that point, so I could see him. I wasn't close. you know. But
I
he's the
just-
only person I noticed in the water.
I just think for them to nab him out of the sea.
I mean,
and
it was
considering
very
how close you were.
specific, and
For him to leave you. Yes.
they would have heard me
Did
when
he
I
have any
shouted.
enemies? Yes. Did he have any enemies?
Uh,
You were close.
None that
Oh.
I'm aware of, but the captain's lived a long life. You know, I don't know his entire story.
Well, Captain, are there any injuries I should attend to?
No, we've pretty much taken care of. Again, a few concussions that we're taking care of. Cuts, scrapes, bruises is all really that the people have come away with. It's been a damn miracle. That's all I can tell you.
Well, I think the sooner we can get underway, the better.
Aye, but I do want. But and seeing as we're a bit organised now, we've got hands to deal with things. I do want to start putting out feelers, as it were. I know it might take longer to fix the ship that way, but you know, I'd want to at least see if we can find the captain. You know,
We are
Wouldn't be
stuck
doing
on an
our job.
island.
exactly. We're stuck here. Might as well.
So, and you think, how would you even find out where the captain is? In fact,
Start searching. You know, it's not that big an island from the looks
but
of
you
it.
think they are on this island?
This is the way they headed, so I hope so, or at least there'll be some kind of sign of them. You don't think as I asked, I don't know if you don't think the people that captured you.
Like I said, the captain wasn't up there. I would have.
Okay.
No,
we would
there
like-
was no sign of another boat.
I hate to disagree with you, but I think they are first port of call. They may at least know if there is another group of people on this island.
And it makes
True,
sense.
but
Yeah.
they also, when we left, they said we were not welcome in their camp again.
Yes, but there are only 6 of them. And you saw what myself and Frost did to their 2 best fighters.
I saw you hurt one of them and almost be damaged by the other one.
I didn't take a point of damage. I don't know what you were talking about.
Okay, not you then.
I didn't get hit once.
Well,
And I am
Frost
67 years old.
did not do too well in that encounter.
Frost was fine. I had his back the whole time. He could have gained health at any point, should he have desperately required it.
Very
They are
well.
first port of call.
Perhaps you could send one of your little snake friends to see if they know anything of the, any other camps or whatnot. Well, we rest up. I mean,
That would be a good port of call. But for the time being, perhaps we should help with the ship until we plan a course of action.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We'll still got
Good
things to sort out and such. We'll make ourselves busy today, and tomorrow we'll talk about it. We'll make a plan.
For me, it has been a long day, so I wish I could help and lend a
Only
helping
a day?
hand, but I'm just going to take a
She's
seat
an
on the
old woman.
beach. I am an old woman.
Okay. All right. Well, make yourselves busy, and we'll sort things out in the morning. All right. She wanders off, and I think we'll close it there for this chapter. Gone on a little bit long, but thank you once again for joining us, folks. We have
Thank
been
you.
Now.
Wizards and
get
Wyverns
out of here.
playing some Dungeons and Dragons. Now get the hell out!
Okay.
Get out!
So long,
yeah.
chuckleheads.
So long, Chuckleheads. The playlist will be down below. If
Yep.
you have missed any of our episodes, please do check them out. If you would love to share this to a friend,
Do so.
please do. Please feel
Yeah.
free. Please like, subscribe, and any comment,
that
any
thing.
feedback, positive, negative,
Yeah.
constructive, anything
Whack it
you've
in.
got. If you do want to leave a
Aye.
comment, please let us know. If there's anything you'd like to see us do,
Yeah.
let us know too.
Again, just say hi.
Yeah, and just say hi.
Thomas just wants some friends.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Peace out, chuckleheads.
Au revoir.
Bye.